Merhaba, boys and girl. Konnichiwa, everybody. Hola, I hope you are. Salut, doing good. And shalom, I hope you are going to watch hello the whole video. La Paz. Otherwise, I don't know what's going to happen to you. I just want you to watch the whole video because today we are going to talk about USA. Why? Because I need to teach you stuff. I need to teach not only you, but USA. I need to teach stuff. There is a huge problem in this world that nobody knows shite, and we are going to down into the depths of hell, if you want to say that like that. Anyway, leaders in USA did not watch my last tariff video, and I want to explain it even easier. Even so, American people can understand. Yes, this is for people in America. I don't want to tell you what to do. I just want to tell you what I know. How do I know that? I have basic education, so that was quite easy to obtain. Stuff like that. I have there a little board, and you can see there is a skippity written on that. That's from the previous videos. I did not do that basically. Okay, so we will have to start with one line. It's called supply and demand. Is it like that? I'm just doing that from the. Okay, so we have supply and demand. It's something like that. I don't have point. So supply and demand. You have supply. There is a demand. There is a demand. You can see there is a high demand for stuff, and there is supply of stuff. That means the prices are high. The prices are really high, and you want to go somewhere there when the supply and demand meet. Why am I saying that to tariffs? Because just remember that graph. At some point, if you make supply, at some point there is not enough demand. Nobody's going to buy that stuff, and it will just. Am I saying it actually wrong? We don't have access, so I can say whatever the hell I want. Basically, the more stuff you make, the cheaper it usually gets, but people buy it, and the demand goes down, so the supply is higher, and everything just is a mess. And that's what we call the supply-demand economy. We have it like that, and I will explain it to you in Victoria Free example. Do you play Victoria Free? Do you know how it works? You are creating, I don't know, wood, and you have high demand for food, so the food is expensive. That's common sense. Is that common sense? Yes. The food is expensive. You want to buy it, but nobody is making it. So what are you going to do? You are an investor, and you are going to create a factory that makes wood. You are going to chop wood and sell it to people that want to buy wood. Does it make sense? Yes. So you do all of that. As you make more food, the food becomes cheaper. Why? Well, if you are only person that's making wood, it's never gonna get cheaper. It will stay expensive. But other people will try to make wood too. They will make wood, so the price will go down because you have to compete against each other. That's why, for example, in my country we had communism, and well, only one person made wood, and that was a state. So everything went down because you can just dictate prices like that. And when you introduce tariffs to that, so now today it works. I want wood. I want to create something from wood, like Bombardiro, Crocodilo figures to sell to children in, I don't know, Africa. And I don't have a wood. And I go to like my local shop and say, do you have wood? And they say, are you insane? We only sell boots. So I say, well, boots are not wood, that's bad. So I have to look elsewhere. Nobody in my country, there is no wood. All wood was eaten by beavers. What am I gonna do? Well, I'm going to buy that wood from a place where there is wood, like Canada. So okay, I'm buying wood from Canada. And now somebody in the government says, well, you are trying to buy wood from different country. I want a cut from that. I want a little cut from that, So they will give tariff on that. So when I import it, I'll pay like 10% from that price of wood that I bought it for. So I bought a kilogram of wood for like 100 Czech crowns. It's of course different. So I will have to buy 10 Czech crowns tariff, or ton of wood, maybe ton of wood. Okay, 1 ton of wood for 100 Czech crowns or 1,000 Czech crowns. So I'll pay that to government. And now the price of the stuff goes up for me. Inexpensive, it goes up for me because I had to pay 10 to the government, and he takes it into these coffers and then builds I don't know, builds some hot place for the cousin of the person that invented those tariffs, so he can work there for like 10 times more than I would make in those deals. So okay, you make all of that. You are now creating the stuff and you want to sell it to people. Will it be more expensive if there was not a tariff, or would it be less expensive? Yeah, it would be more expensive because I had to pay that. And I'm not doing this, what I was saying that I'm doing. Statues of Bombardiro, Crocodile. I'm not doing that because I want to just make it. I want to sell it for profit. So there's some cost of materials. There is the tariff. There is my work, and there is some profit. Why I want profit? Why I want that profit on top? Or I want like more profit because I want to buy a better saw. I want to buy a wood for a year in bulk, so I save on cost materials. I want to do a lot of stuff with that money. I don't want to do it just. I can't do it like that because I would go bankrupt, and I have to pay like taxes from that. Taxes are theft, so I have to pay theft from that. So that's why I want a profit. Now I have to sell it to people for a higher price. What it's going to do with the demand? Okay, let's say we have two more. We have two statues of Bombardiro Crocodile. One is made by me, and one is made by a local person that has absolutely no idea what it's doing, and it looks terrible. It doesn't look like brain rot Italian AI generated meme. It looks terrible. So it looks good, but my looks brain rotted, so they are better. what they are going to buy? They are going to buy that one, you know. So by increasing tariffs on something that people want, you are making those people in other countries not able to sell in your country and encouraging making factories in your country, which is what Trump is trying to do. The whole circus in America is trying to do. Will it work? No, because people don't like tariffs. If you are going to tariff me for buying wood, for example, like if I'm in your country, like let's say the USA's annexes Czechia, if you are going to do that, those countries that you have to pay tariff on because you are lowering, I will not want to buy wood from that country. I want to buy it locally, that they can't produce it and it will be more expensive. They will do retaliatory tariffs, so they will say that stuff that I sell to them back will be more expensive too. But who is going to pay all of that? People. The consumer is going to pay all of that. You know, the statues of Bombardier Crocodile are like bad, but there are some essential things that you don't really want to tariff. Huge problem, which you all know. You know, this is just a helping video. Don't take it just if you don't agree. Tell me down in the comments. If you agree, tell me in the comments. The huge problem is that it breaks the supply chain right now, and instability. I have nothing in stock market. I'm dirt poor. I can't invest anything into the stock market, so I don't really care. If it goes to zero, it's probably not going to directly affect me, but it's going to raise prices for everything. I don't think stock market is good. I don't think like it creates value that it should. In the past, it was really great actually, because you had intelligent people that were like saying this company is fraudulent, this company does shady deals, but now it's just gambling. Now it's just gambling. You know, it's like if you go to those memes on Instagram, you know, you either get hoes that are trying to sell you OnlyFans, or you get like racist memes, or you get like what if my name was Gamblemania and I put all my life savings on red. So that's what is actually going on. So the tariffs are bad. I think everybody knows that, and they are not going to solve the problem. How do you solve the problem? That is a huge problem for USA, because they foolishly, and we in Europe too, put every manufacturing in China. Why? Because it's cheap. Because those people don't have money. They don't need money to work. They work for nothing, and they create stuff that they get back to us, and we buy it because we want it. Like, I don't know, this because I wanted this to tell you about the tariffs. So this is definitely made in China. Everything is made in China, and we are getting profits because everybody from the trade benefits. But China is bad actor, because the idea back in the day was that China will crumble like Soviet Union did from the stuff that they make. But no, they adapted. Chinese are really adaptive, and the communism just got stronger. They don't have communism. They have capitalistic hybrid of socialism, communism, stuff like that. It's one big bubble. It's maybe West or even in my country, and they will copy it. They will just copy it. You cannot sue them for copying it, and it's basically it. They make it for cheaper. I like Chinese products, but I know that they make it for cheaper. I can afford it. I wouldn't be able to afford my studio without Chinese products. I know that. I wouldn't be able to do anything without Chinese products. And there is probably with the AI, like, I'm not trying to like incite the revolution, but there is probably time to start thinking like different kind of capitalism, because we probably have to start creating stuff domestically and make it work for a long time. Do you know the obsolescence, the made obsolescence, like the light bulbs? Light bulbs last for like 30,000 hours or something, they say on that, but they can last for thousands of years. There is still a light bulb that still is lit on. They make it so it breaks. Why? So they can sell you new light bulb, because it keeps the company going. If you sell light bulbs and it's done, you just close the shop, and it is it. But in the start, I think that was the idea, that this is how the world should work. It should work that you create great products that will last you 50 years, and then you have lots of people that are going to repair them and make them live as long as possible. That's sadly not the case today. There is what I call staggered evolution. Like, for example, if I create a product, let's say I will create headphones for you. I would love to do that for sleeping, the special ones. I should make like version 1, then improve it a little. When I could make perfect headphones right away, and you can do it. They who sell you headphones can do perfect headphones today, because you need like 5 generations max, maybe, to perfect it. And those headphones should last you a lifetime, but they would have to be much more expensive. For example, we have microwave for like 30 years and it's still working perfectly, because it was right after communism fell, and stuff just had to be made to last, and today it's not the case. Which makes me to part 3 of this video, of yapping video. I work in waste, I take care of waste, and the waste is enormous. I'm not some green guy or some liberal or something. I'm not. I'm exactly the opposite, actually. But the waste is getting out of control, and there needs to be done something about it. I don't know how it works in USA, how it works in other countries, but in my country, shit is going to hit the fan in 3 years. We cannot put the stuff into the ground anymore. We have to burn it. And activists, the green activists, prohibited building any new facilities where you can actually burn trash. So I don't know how am I going to do it. I'm a little bit scared of that. I think we have a good system right now. I really think that. But I just don't know. I just don't know what's going to happen. I just don't know. And I'm afraid. I'm afraid of trash. Yes. I see trash every day in my Instagram reels. I see trash every day in my work, and I see trash every day when I try to game some co-op game. Trashy players, and now we are probably going we are just gonna go India route, we'll just make it part of the street scenery or something. We should do GeoGuessr, don't we? I'm just today, I don't know, I'm just yapping. So if you are still watching, I probably put some water sounds behind me, so it's not that like easy or like nothing is happening. If you still are watching, I want you to become a member, because there is lots of stuff happening in the future. This month is a little bit slower for me, for the channel. But behind the scenes, I'm creating many videos, many ideas, and you have a lot of to think about. So did I actually solve anything today? No, I was just yapping and complaining. This is just complaining video about nothing. I'm just old, rude guy who's sitting in this empty space, but actually is employed, which is nice. I heard that employment is your trigger word, so employment. No, I hope all of you are employed, that you are learning how to work with AI, that you are just doing great stuff, because world is changing and I'm getting old. Yeah. I'm now looking into the camera. Okay, I can yap for a little bit more. I wanted to buy a new camera, actually. You want to hear that? But it was too expensive. Yeah, but it would be great addition, because I could have camera like that, like right there, and then I could have camera like there, and so I could do like hello, or something, how they like that. Or I could have camera there and camera on top, so I could, like, you can see this, and I could just switch between them. That would be so cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'm just dreaming. It's never going to happen. But guy can dream at 10 p.m. while just after 12 hours of work. Yeah. Do you actually enjoy these videos? Some people say me, please do more yapping. I just don't know. People probably, okay, next conspiracy theory, okay, last one. People probably are getting more excited by a real human reaction than this extremely like analytically sourced YouTube videos, the perfect ASMR videos and stuff like that. They probably start to like more just human being human, you get it. No script, just make camera, just yap. They like it more, I think. It's going to be much more prevalent in the future. I actually think that. If you chat with AI, you can do it right now. Open AI chatbot and ask him to just talk with you about weather, and he's going to do that. But there's something missing, the imperfections that you sometimes like. You don't know what to say. It's the world. The world is changing. Next, and to that is many people like say, why are you using AI images? I'm going to use them because I don't have to use them if you create stuff for me for like £1. I'm losing on this channel money like crazy that I will never get back, and I just cannot afford it. I want to create nice, funny stuff, and for that I have it in my mind. I just can't put it on a paper. I just can't. I wouldn't be able to. worst. You can be like that guy that is on the horse and says, oh, those evil machines will never replace this. And they will replace it. You can be the last guy that's doing long divisions on a paper instead of calculator. You can be that guy. But you will not survive. Everybody of you who is against AI, just stop it. Just stop it when you can. It's not going away. It's going to get even more intermingled with us. You have to embrace it. You have to start using it. You have to learn how to communicate with that. And you just need to learn how it can help you. It's a tool. It's a tool to create stuff. I know you're pissed because it's going to replace maybe me. It's going to replace lots of artists. It's going to replace lots of people. But that's how world works. Isn't that weird? Again, what am I gonna end this video? No, because I want to yap about Snow White now. It was so terrible. I saw some things and it was so terrible. And Disney is going down, which is nice. Insane, isn't it? Isn't it insane? What they are doing. Minecraft movie. It was dumb, but there was like lots of memes. There's lots of memes going from the Minecraft movie. 4chan went down. Have you heard that? And the last thing on 4chan was Chicken Jockey. Last post from Minecraft movie. And then finally this cesspool is done. There's lots of stuff going in the world. I don't know, if you are watching this, you have issues. If you really have issues. And yeah, I just wanted to say hi. I know. I just wanted to say hi and I'm yapping for 30 minutes. I just wanted to yap actually. And I'm creating new videos that will start coming out. There will be guess the flag videos, new shorts. And I will try to make one every day. It could be for 1 year content. I will try to record that and edit that. There will be always something funny in it, of course, as you like it. And I'm creating the flags. I'm writing scripts. I'm doing new quizzes. I have one for my Czech channel. If you want to watch that, it's the same name, RedHead ASMR, but CZ. If you like Czech, there's not many videos, but it will start. I will start pumping them. And this channel, I don't know. You probably only watch geography content, but I have geography content, funny content, like this yapping content. I don't want to create new channels. I just don't want to. YouTube wants me create more channels. I want you to like this channel because of me and because of ASMR, not because just flag or do you get me? Well, anyway, I think it's time. It's time to go. It's time to disappear into the void again, this blue void. And it's time for you to sleep. To freaking sleep. Or if you don't sleep, I'm gonna call Herobrine. Good night. Subscribe, become member, and I will see you next time.